how to use the oblong stone and the medium working tool, and the best way to hold it into your hand so you don't put any pressure on your wrists or your thumbs. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to work with the medium working tools. So we place them nicely in the palm of the hands. It's really important we don't let them creep out onto the fingers. We need them to sit nicely in the palm of the hand. Now when we start our move, we need to use the back of our hand first before we go straight in with the hot stone. So we do that and then we come in with the hot stone, and we always cool it down wherever there's more fat on the body. So that would be the back of the arms or down near the glutes. So I'm just flipping it, but I'm working it from the palm. And then I can come down, I'm setting it nicely in the palms and I'm pushing down either side of the spine. All the way down. We can include our forearms, which is a loamy move. And then we come out and we relax when we come back up. When you relax, you can actually use your fingers then, because we're not applying any pressure. And then up to the base of the skull. So again, I'm pushing down with the palms of my hand. I'm not allowing the stone to go out onto the fingers. It's just from the palm. But my fingers are involved, so don't feel like you have to hold your fingers up. Make sure you're pushing down from your palm. And slow and firm is always better. That's one way we can use the medium working tool on the back. I'm now going to show you with the oblong. So the oblong, they sit a little different. They're actually going to come up onto the fingers, but your fingers are going to hold the top of that oblong. So the pressure actually comes in through the thenar eminence into the stone, into the body. So a little bit different. So we start the same way with the back of our hands, cooling it down at the back of the arms, flipping as we go. This time when we move down the back, we hold the top of the stone, and remember the pressure's coming through the base of the hand. So don't feel like you have to hold the stone up too high, but just make sure your fingers are involved as well, and you move down the back. And then we relax back up again, and then again our fingers are holding from the front. And then we can also come up to the base of the skull with that move. Another thing I like to do with this stone, because it is a great stone for getting deeper into the muscles, is I will just work in through the rhomboids with a stone. And you usually can feel where there's any congestion in that area. You can work with two stones if you like. I call it an alternating move, or walking the spine if you like. But you can see I'm getting in quite deep with that stone, which is what you want to do. But we can do this all the way down along the spine. Because we're working on this side, we make sure we don't work across the spine, we work along the other side of the spine. So I'm going to go all the way down. I'm just going to show you with one hand so you can see what I'm actually doing. I'm pushing down into the body and then slight flick out. Pushing down, slight flick out. It's great for releasing all those attachment points near the spine. But you can do this with two or one, it doesn't matter. So that's a great way how to use the oblong stone, but you must remember to always hold the top, and the pressure comes from this point into the stone for best results. So you can use one hand going down, and this goes really deep when you do that. The other stone I'm going to show you we use for around the scapula is the thinner oblong, like this. So the thinner oblong we hold in the same manner, supporting that arm, exposing the scap. We can actually go around the scap and back, and we can also work out along towards the spine. Again, that pressure's coming from the base of the palm and you're holding from the top. Best way to use a stone. Best way to prevent any injury in your wrist or your thumb. It takes very little effort to go very deep. From this point we can also use it as a bit of an acupressure tool. So if we're to bring that arm back down, we can find the small intestine 11 point, which is found by cupping the base of the scap and just bringing your thumb around. That point helps release all the shoulder muscles. It's a great point to use. Can be a little sore for people, but very beneficial. With this stone we can also come up to the base of the skull and work along the neckline. So what I like to do is I'm holding my stone from the top and working with the power at the base. So I'm pushing down towards the feet, and then I actually rotate up to the base of the skull. I know that's hard for you to see. I'll just show you what it looks like the best I can. It basically is moving up to the base of the skull, but I'm using a whole palm to do that move. I hope that helps.